the absolute sack on Pete Hegseth is stunning to me. Let me turn that fan off. Sorry, I don't normally have the fan on, but I was rounding some edges. Anyway, Pete Hegseth, whose military career amounted to basically nothing, is now going after Mark Kelly, a man who has served his entire life. Senator Mark Kelly leaves the tweet below. When I was 22 years old, ... It is retweeted by the Department of Defense's Secretary Pete Hegseth. So, quote, Captain. Why is Captain in quotes, Pete? Jealous you could never attain that title? But anyway, so, quote, Captain Kelly, not only did your sedition video intentionally undercut good order and discipline, ... but you can't even display your uniform correctly. Your medals are out of order and rows reversed. When/if you are recalled to active duty, it'll start with a uniform inspection. Let's start from the beginning. Why the fuck is Captain in quotes? It's not a sedition video. You don't understand what sedition is. You're too fucking stupid. He did not undercut good order and discipline. He reminded men and women in uniform of their legal obligations. It's supposed to be a comma, not an ellipse, you fucking imbecile. And you're going to talk about somebody displaying their medals correctly? You want to compare medals, yours versus his, champ? Are you fucking serious with this shit? There are a bunch of complex layers behind him being able to recall Mark Kelly back into active duty and strip him of this or court-martial him for that. The complexities to this are way more than folks are hearing about just from this surface level. The likelihood of Mark Kelly getting recalled by Pete Hegseth and getting court-martialed are about as good as me climbing Mount Everest or bicycling in the Tour de France this year. This is all political theater. Pete Hegseth is a fucking nobody, scumbag, Nazi, former weekend Fox News host. That's how bad Pete Hegseth is. He couldn't even make the weekday lineup. He was a weekend host. But because he's loyal to Trump, because he's willing to do shit like this in the name of the dear leader, he gets to be in charge of the federal government's largest department, the Department of Defense. The most number of employees, in charge of our nation's protection. If that doesn't make you toss and turn a little at night when you're sleeping, I don't know what will. P.S. Senator Kelly and the rest of the Democratic senators that were part of that video message did nothing wrong. You're not going to do shit to them. Go fuck yourself, Pete Hegseth.